Hello, everybody.
Hello, everyone.
What's going on?
Here we are with episode number 6 with coffee with the crew, so on and so forth. But here we are with another episode. Yeah, we didn't go anywhere fun, not really. So we just stayed close to home. Still wet. Sorry. Um, but yeah, we're here again from our backyard. Here we are again. And then our internet dropped, so now we're back again. Will you stop messing with that?
All
Now
right.
look, I'm like way over here again.
I'm gonna strangle you. How about that? Well, the problem is it got dusty.
Oh my goodness. So yeah, we're using the iPad again, and we don't have a stand for the iPad, so it's just kind of like all over. So we don't even have a case for this particular
Not for this
one.
one.
So yeah, it's just kind of sliding all over
What's
the place.
going on, everybody? I see you watching out there. Hi.
Hey.
Oh yeah. By the way, today is a very special segment because it is her birthday. Yes, sir. Her birthday. Happy birthday to you.
I knew he was going to say that. It's been a long time since I've actually had a day off for my birthday, but I'm used to just working for my birthday, so sometimes it just doesn't feel like it's necessarily a special day, I guess, unfortunately.
What's up, Tim? How you doing? Tim says happy birthday.
Thank you. Thank you very much. But, yep, another year older, and I'm now as old as dirt.
I don't know if she's any wiser, but she's definitely another year older.
Yeah, that's true. That could be true.
She better be wiser this year. Wiser this year. That's what I got to say.
Right. So, how's everybody out there doing this week? Hopefully, everyone's well again this week and had a good week. We actually have quite another nice day today here in Michigan. So, while we're in the backyard again, but um, yeah, we're here. Just
What's going on, everybody? I see 3 people watching.
yeah, we see 3 people. How you doing today?
It's actually warm enough now that it's almost a little arid.
There's not much of a breeze now.
No.
We had some pretty bad thunderstorms for a while early yesterday morning. So, and we had a little bit of rain last night, and that was foggy this morning. So now we're back to where it's just kind of not much of a breeze, and then it's starting to get hot. So for the next few days, it's going to be hot and humid again, unfortunately. Apparently,
There we go.
yeah, apparently today is a great day for the internet. So we just got dropped again, and now we're back.
We're back.
So, yay!
Anyway, I was gonna say we probably should have made a video or posted it, but I been to a shit ton of doctors, but I got approved for my surgery, so I don't have the date yet. Waiting for the surgeon's staff to call me, but yeah, we are definitely approved and just waiting on the time. He says they had some pretty good weather this week.
We had a storm yesterday, and it's warming up. Yeah, that's
Yeah, it's
pretty
about
much
what
what
it
it's
did
doing
here.
here.
Yeah. So how's life treating you, Tim? Everything good?
Did you have anything else you were going to say about the?
Oh, like I said, we got approved for the surgery, my surgery, the gastric bypass sleeve. So if you follow us on Instagram or Facebook, you've noticed that I've been walking around with stitches and a cast, a boot. I got the boot at her office. Yeah, I got the boot. But yeah, it's like an air that kind of mobilizes my Achilles tendon, my ankle, and everything. I think it's an old football injury, that or from riding off road. Probably all the above, to be honest with you, because I broke that leg, both bones in a spiral breakdown in that area. Playing football, it's been turned 90 degrees the wrong way a few times. I mean, just it's been injured a lot, so shit happens. Yo, what's up, Brian?
Hi,
Happy birthday.
Brian. Thank you, Brian. Thank you very much.
So yeah, the boot on the foot, stitches in the finger.
Yeah,
But,
he tried to cut off part of his finger to
yeah.
make a little bit more food for my lunch the next day.
But yeah, other than that, I mean, everything's been going good. Like I said, everything's great with the surgery. Right on task. So just like I said, I'm waiting for the surgeons to give me dates, and then you guys get them. But I do have a tentative. The nice thing is I'm kind of open, so they can kind of move me around a little bit as far as surgery schedules. But it's looking somewhere October, early November. But it could be sooner depending on if they have an opening. So, I mean, it's going to be at least a few weeks, because you got to do a few week liquid diet before the surgery. So, but
And Brian said, "What's up?
what's up, Brian?" If you guys don't know Brian is he does the Spartan races. He's a good friend of mine. Down from North Carolina. And he suffers from EDS, which is Ehlers-Danlos syndrome. Ehlers-Danlos syndrome. Is that your backyard? Yes, it is, Tim.
Yeah, the camera's kind of pointing upwards.
Yeah, it's kind of looking at the trees just so it can see
the
us.
trees, but yeah. That
Yeah,
makes
we
a nice
got-
backdrop.
Yeah, we got some landscape beds and her hammock area. There's a fire pit, chairs and shit back there to sit on.
Yeah, it's not
Not
a
a huge backyard,
no.
but you know it fits our needs. So
Yeah. And we decided that this kind of is a nice area to kind of video from, so that's kind of why we keep doing it.
yeah,
And since we didn't go anywhere today, like usually we go to the farmer's market kind of no matter what, but we just didn't go anywhere. Actually, we didn't go anywhere yesterday either, so it was one of those we just stayed at home and it was pretty much a lazy weekend.
the video with the deer. No, that's at my parents' yard. That's in their backyard. Those deer come in. Oh God. At least once a day.
Yeah,
There's one that comes in. There's one doe, big doe. She comes in every couple hours. Really, it's kind of crazy, but she literally comes in like to eat every couple hours. There was a set of triplets last year, and I think we saw 3 bucks come in. I think they were, which is kind of weird for them to be 3. Let alone 3 bucks. It's usually one, when the fawns, it's usually a male female, but I think this doe dropped 3 bucks because they all come at the same time. They all definitely look the same. They all got the same daddy. So it's very possible that those are the 3 fawns that were the triplets last year. So pretty cool.
Yeah, it's pretty cool to see them come in as babies, and then to, you don't get to see all of them, but a number of them that kind of grow up in the backyard there. So, and we're not over there all the time. We don't get to see them all the time. We only get to see them some of the times that we're over there. But
well, later in the year, I'll keep a lookout. You can't see them right now because it's pretty lush and green back there behind me. There's woods. But the deer walk. There's actually a trail. They ride their horses back there. At least they used to ride horses. I don't know if they still do. But they keep a trail cut through there, and the deer, they'll move down through it, and so they'll come up behind the back of the house. We can see them. That and a shit ton of turkeys.
yep, those two. So yeah, we don't have anything quite that exciting in our backyard. Usually around the fall time, and then usually around early spring, we get turkeys that usually will hang out in the backyard. And when you can actually see through the trees back there, you can actually see when a lot of the leaves are gone, you can actually see the deer back there at different times, mostly in the wintertime and then like early spring.
You see them a lot in the mountain time because there's much pine trees behind us. There's actually a little pine grove over there, and deer in the winter they go munching on the pine trees. So
Yeah,
you see them a lot coming through there.
and it would be it's a good place for them to like kind of bed down.
Yeah,
in
it's a
there
nice
too.
bedding area for them too. So yeah, like she said, it's good windbreak up in there. So
But yeah, we don't.
plus there's a little lake over that way too that you venture over, and get drinks and this and that. So
No, I don't know if I'd call it a lake.
it's technically classified as a lake now. It's actually named.
Okay.
It's a pond, really.
Yeah, it's
More of a swampy pond. It's not the prettiest.
Yeah,
I ain't
there's-
going in it, but
yeah.
it's
There's.
technically classified as a lake now. So.
I'm sure it's a big turtle area, and it's got lily pads up the wazoo, so it's pretty interesting. But yeah, the sun's shining today. You can see. It looks pretty cool in the camera because
Well,
it looks like it's
technically,
a sunburst.
When we drive out our subdivision, there's another lake right there. That's full of beavers.
Yeah, that's true too. Oh, and if anybody, I don't know how true this is, but if anybody is up at 12:30 tonight, I think it's Mars, Venus, one of those two is supposed to be the same distance from Earth as the moon is. So there was a picture kind of showing that the two of them were kind of next to each other, looked like a moon, like two moons. Like I said, I don't know how true that is. I don't know if it was actually supposed to be something that was happening, tonight or tomorrow night, but that's kind of, I don't remember if it was supposed to be the night of the 26th or if it was supposed to be Monday night, but there will one of those 12:30 a.m. is when you were supposed to see the two moons. Maybe somebody out there has actually researched that and can give us some information back whether or not that's actually true. But like I said, I don't know. I just saw somebody posted something somewhere on Facebook. I saw a picture of the two of them like next to each other in the sky. So
Don't mind me. I'm playing.
I thought that was a little bit of information to give you to watch out for. So I think it's 12:30 tonight, because it did say the 27th, which technically would be 12:30.
Tomorrow morning. Yeah.
Yeah.
So technically.
12:30 a.m. coming up. So something to look out for. And I thought if I was still not dead to the world, that I would look out, and hopefully it's not. Hopefully it's not covered by clouds tonight.
Brian says that he'll have a look for it. Today is this Friday.
Oh, today is Brian's Friday.
Mhm.
I remember those kind of days. Or Sunday was more like my Friday, because I worked Saturday and Sunday with my other job. So yeah, it would have been kind of my Friday. Because then I had Monday and Tuesday off for a while, but really I never had Monday off because I always worked my other job Monday evening. But
Brian says,
so, but
Hey, how's that homeschooling going? Trish calmed down yet?
homeschooling? You're homeschooling?
No, they're doing that K through 12 program.
Oh. That seems like a lot of work, though, to homeschool. I know a lot of the homeschooling that you have here in Michigan, at least in this area, even if you homeschool, you still have access to like the outings and some of the programs through the school that the kids can actually go to, like some of the dances.
Something about doing
and
something like that, but yeah, they gave him quite a bit to do at home. Give them all laptops, all the kids laptops. And
the school did? The school
that,
did?
That program did, yeah.
Wow, that's pretty cool. That's awesome.
But apparently They do like 10 courses a day. That was Brian was saying. They got to do a lot more than public. Well, I said, well, they'll just be smarter.
Well, they do. They have to be. I guess they do that to keep people more on task. With actual schooling, since they're not going to a more structured environment. Haha.
All right, so we've been talking a while. Y'all got questions about surgery, anything? June was going better his first day. She likes it. Yeah, it's the K through 12 program.
Yeah, so if anybody's got any questions or comments, make sure to forward those along to us. I know we say it every time, but you know we're still here, kind of looking for some feedback. You know, we're still kind of new to doing this and promoting this channel and changing things. We've recently added the Facebook page.
Yeah, there's a Facebook page now, and that got added because we switched our Instagram account to a public or a business account, I guess. Which I classified us as a public figure in that. I don't know if you follow us on Instagram or not, but the links are all in there. Stunner said he wanted someone to send him a ghost pepper to him. I don't have any ghost peppers.
Yeah.
We just ate some jalapenos for dinner.
Yeah. For brunch, we added some jalapenos.
Made a homemade chicken fajita tacos.
He would eat it on stream. I don't think I'm going to be doing any of those challenges on stream. I mean, we did the one video that we had the shout out in from Stay, but
yeah, and then Windy City Steve, some of y'all probably know him. He's another YouTuber friend of ours. Challenged me to do that leukemia, lemons for leukemia. Did that one.
Yep. But yeah, I don't think I'll be doing any eating hot peppers or any of that kind of stuff. Not for me. Nope, not for me. I like jalapenos, but yeah.
Oh, she had a good bite early.
Yeah, I did. Made my eyes water. Today probably would have been a good day for us to go over and have done this with the lake in the background, but we didn't do that today. We're just staying at home this weekend. Not much going on, just hanging out, chilling at home. So we haven't had a weekend where we've actually done that.
Really
I know.
been warm enough I wanted to go swimming. I like it hot when I go swimming. Sadly for him, a guy.
Farmer's market grows them as soon as they are ready. He's getting a few.
Yeah, I've never seen ghost chilies or anything like that. Now there's people that make like there's Steve-O. What's up? We were just talking about you.
Steve-O, what's going on?
There's people that make like homemade spices. They have like a ghost chili and something spice and shit like that. I've never seen any fresh ones per se. Jalapenos, of course.
Jalapenos.
Cayenne peppers. Your basic peppers, you know, that you would cook with.
But yeah, don't expect us to do any of those kind of challenges. No peppers. Lemons probably would have been about it as far as doing that kind of stuff. No, pulled the hot for me. Yeah, I don't mind spicy and hot per se.
The hottest I've ever ate is Scotch bonnets raw, and that's good enough.
Yeah.
Those will wake you up. I ate 2 of them raw. Yeah.
Yeah, it was pretty spicy. I didn't have any, but I saw the look on his face, and I know he likes hot stuff, so I was like, okay. So yeah, that was enough for me.
And then my dumbass nephew. I felt sorry for him, but he did it anyway. Sweetie, looking good. I see it in your face.
and neck.
Oh, thanks, brother. Appreciate it. Trying hard, man. We're working hard.
Yeah, he is.
But anyway, back to my nephew. We were doing that. my buddy, which he's not really my nephew, but we're so close that he's my nephew, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
We're like, hey, we'll give you $5, you eat this. He didn't know what the hell it was. He's like, okay. He sat right there like a freaking trooper, ate that something puppy, and you couldn't do anything more than give him the $5.
Spade.
Shut up, Siri.
I'm help.
Sorry about that. Apparently, Siri decided to chime in on our stream there. I'm not sure why, but
Probably
apparently,
something, a keyword I said.
yeah, it was probably something about the thought she heard "Hey Siri," but yeah, she's holding the iPad right now for us, so that's
Happy
hey,
birthday, Mama.
son,
What's
what's
up?
going on? Thank you very much. I appreciate that.
I'd show you the boot, but there's too much stuff in the way to try to swing this big ass thing up here. So
Yeah, no,
the pictures on Instagram and
yeah, I
Facebook.
showed pictures on Instagram, so.
Yeah.
And it's just kind of a nice air cast
It is
type. It's not really a cast. It's not. It's
No.
an air boot of,
Yeah, it's an air boot.
yeah. It's kind of what it's considered.
What it does is it's just like it holds everything. You know, it pumps up. Anybody ever had Reebok pumps? It's like how it pumps around your ankle. That's what it is.
Oh, it says how's the hand and foot.
Ripped a stitch in the hand.
And it looks like the other one's starting to want to come out too.
Yeah, the other one's probably gonna get yanked out here in a minute. This is Siri. Who's your sexy bastard in the hat?
That's cute.
But no, the boot, man. I tell you what, it's made night and day difference in how I feel. God, a few days ago I could barely even walk. Really,
Not real well. He couldn't.
it was painful. And then what the boot, you know, like I said, it just strengthens that all up, man, and just makes it nice. So yesterday I didn't even wear it, but today I feel it from not wearing it a little bit. So I was like, I better put it on when we're out walking around. So you having a good birthday?
Yeah, just kind of a quiet birthday at home today. We didn't go out and do anything. It was a longer week than, I'm not gonna say longer week than normal. It was a pretty much more of a normal week for me, because I didn't have really any much as far as short days where I had been having like kind of doing the training part of my job. So now that I'm kind of full-fledged, this was a normal week.
Yeah, she shifted into top gear and she's going. So
Yeah. So we just decided we haven't spent a whole lot of time at home. We've been kind of off trying to do little adventures here and there. We went to Melon Fest last week and that kind of kicked our ass. We did a lot of walking for Melon Fest to, just kind of to see what was going on, and that kicked our ass a little bit.
I think that we're burnt out, man. I was gone. I had 5 doctor's appointments this week. So I mean,
yeah, he did have a lot of doctor's appointments.
I was at the U of M. I was at your office. I was at U of M again, then U of M again, and then
Yeah, he went to the hospital.
and then
Once
the
this
St.
week.
Joe's Hospital for my stitches. So it's like, son of a, I'd had enough of people this week,
Plus, there wasn't really anything going on. Probably not next weekend, but the weekend after that, because then we'll be more into September.
Mm-hmm.
More places around here are going to start doing their fall.
Yeah, it's kind of a dead time
end
right
of-
now around here.
End of summer and fall festivals and all that. So there'll definitely be more. Farmers market is always something that happens. Farmers market goes until October.
Well, yeah,
so.
but I mean, pretty soon.
And we still have to get back to the train station when they're open.
Yeah.
So.
Well, and maybe we could go out to that one haunted place. And maybe go do some hay rides and maybe film some shit like that or something. We'll go out to Spices again
for the
fall festival. Let's see.
I'm scared to go to one.
Doctor's name. Yeah, hell yeah. Tell me about it. Let's see.
He's not scared, but it's not his favorite thing.
No, I'm not a big fan of doctors. No, I'm
Never
not.
has been.
Pretty scared of hospitals nowadays after everything that happened. But it is what it is, man. You just got to suck it up and embrace it. You know, like the military says, embrace the suck. So
Yeah, unfortunately.
man up and take it.
Yeah, and I'll have some of my own appointments coming up here shortly as well, so
Finally,
that'll be.
I'm glad I caught the stream before I start my 105 night shifts. Man, you love those night shifts, Pete. What are you talking about?
I don't know if I could do it anymore. Not that I ever really worked a night shift. All I did was just kind of a closing shift, but I don't know if I could
Yeah,
work
yours
a
is
night shift.
kind of a second shift, sort of, kind of thing.
Yeah. So, I don't know.
They suck.
Stabbing wheels at any
With my
appointment.
diabetes, I guaranteed 100% chance of getting.
Oh.
Yeah, I got diabetes too, man. But I tell you what, with this diet, Steve, my sugar went from 180s to 200s to the other day I checked it was 129. It's been like 129, 132. I think the highest one this week was 141. And that was after I'd already eaten everything, which you shouldn't do anyway, you know that. But so yeah, I mean, dude, just the diet alone did that, and I'm not even taking my blood or my diabetes medicine.
Yeah, they had him on Januvia, and it was like, nope.
I took it 2 days, man. I got sicker than hell, and I stopped taking it. Yeah, you'll be all right, Pete. I just determined I did do it myself, man. I am scared to death of diabetes medicine after what it did to me. Scared to death, to be honest with you, dude. I just
Yeah, the metformin was not good. Not good.
that shit almost killed me, literally, and I'm done.
Well, I don't know if it was a combination or whatever it was, but yeah, it was not fun. So, and I know a lot of people, seeing patients go through the office I work at, and there's a lot of patients that are on that,
Wow. Damn, bro.
wow.
That's like scary numbers.
Yeah, that's terrible. I know when he first started out too, he was in like
High
in-
200s.
yeah, he was in
Yeah.
the well. I think you even had one that was 3 something when you tested out at your mom's house one time. It was like
Yeah, it might have
315
been.
or
Yeah, I think that was the
something.
day I was feeling bad over there, wasn't it? Yeah, it was bad. Diabetes sucks, man.
Yep. And then you look at me over here, and it seems like anytime he tests me, it's always like
90s.
90, 80, something. He always goes, "You suck. I hate you."
Well, you always say, you're worried about it. I'm scared to go seriously. I'm trying to fix it. Yeah, bro, I'm telling you, get that shit under control. If you want, you know how to get a hold of me, man. I'll help you with, whatever.
Yeah, and a lot of things too is like I know that they always want you to kind of eat a low fat diet, but you also have to watch the low fat type of products because some of the low fat products actually have more sugar in them than
So his girlfriend, the same as you.
a lot. Yeah, you need to like watch the sugars and also limiting just your normal intake of sugar will help a lot with everything too. So like when you're actually within your diet, if you limit the amount of sugar that you actually intake, which obviously means reading labels as well, which we've kind of started.
We got very proficient at real quick.
Yeah, we got pretty good with picking up stuff and reading labels to look for things that had, because I also don't like sodium. Not that I'm allergic to it or anything. It's just I always try and
She don't like salty shit.
yeah, I always try and get stuff that has lower sodium in it. And not that I've spent a lot of time until recently actually reading a lot of labels, but you would be surprised stuff that you thought was actually good or that you thought was actually healthy. When you actually see what's in it, it's really not.
Steve, if you don't want to read the labels, dude, I'll text you later. This app I use right now, you ain't gotta read them, you just gotta scan them. And then you read that shit, you're gonna get scared.
Yeah.
I lost it, Pete. Something about depression. Hold on, let me.
He said he was losing weight.
The way I'm going, I find I end up getting depression. I am losing weight, and it's not good.
Well, that doesn't sound very good.
Yeah, you didn't. You know what? I'm here. You need to call.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? I actually think I missed a call from you the other day, so make sure you do call me. We'll chat. And you guys, anybody that has me on Facebook or Messenger or Twitter or however, man, y'all more than welcome to reach out. You know.
Yeah, anybody is. And I just have to show this to everyone. See that white furry blob down there? There he is. That's Eddie, our cat. I don't know how good you actually saw him, but he's a bit dork and came over and laid down and was
He's always a dork.
he came over and laid down and was
There's one of my tattoos. I don't know if you guys
was
ever
a
saw
speed
that
bump there for a minute. I thought it was kind of cute, so I just thought I'd share it since we were here. And now he's running around the yard like a dork.
There we go. Well, hell, you were shooting it at your boobs.
Well, sorry, it's not like I did it on purpose.
I'm sure they won't mind, but
Sorry. Yeah, of course you're over there rolling your eye, or not rolling your eyes, but
that's it. I just need to get time to. You'll be all right, Pete. Is that girl again?
yeah, our cat Eddie he's kind of the neighborhood badass. I think we've said that before, that he's kind of the neighborhood badass.
You don't see any more strays around here.
Yeah, there's no more strays. He did a good job chasing them off. And now that he's getting a little bit older, he doesn't really run off as much. I mean, he still does, but he spends a lot more time hanging out in our yard. And usually, whenever we're out here, he's out here with us, next to us. So, he's a good
Stay
cat.
says happy birthday, April.
Thank you.
What's
Thank
up,
you very
Pat?
much.
How you
What's
doing,
going
brother?
on?
Oh, Steve, you still here? Right here, brother. See this thing? Get you a water bottle. Especially one with numbers so you can keep track how much you drink. I know it sounds silly, but I'm telling you what, dude, that makes a world of difference. It really does. So, right, I'm off to start my shift. Good evening, both of you. I just have a great rest of the day.
Thank you, son.
Great day.
I will. We're just chilling at home today.
Steve says
So,
that sounds silly. All right, Pete, you be safe, man. Have a good night
Yes.
at work.
You also have a good night at work, and we'll be looking forward to talking to you soon. I know, it does sound silly with the whole water thing, but
You know, I've always drank a lot of water, but until recently, going through a lot of these nutrition courses and everything, I didn't realize how important the water was. I mean, it's crazy everything your body uses water for. Even your skin relies.
yeah,
It's crazy. Yeah, water. When they always say water's the key to life. Well, water is really the key to life in your body. Man, it's crazy how much I've learned.
yeah, and it does kind of suck because if you're a person that doesn't drink much water, like I've always been a person that didn't drink a lot of water, and I recently started to try and drink more water. But yeah, it does make you actually sweat more. When you start drinking more water, it actually does make you sweat
Brian
more.
says he's got a neighbor's cat just like Eddie.
Oh. Yeah, Eddie's a good cat.
Yeah, he's
He's a
He's a
guard
good
cat.
boy. Yeah. You know, a friend of ours died, and so we rescued him.
Yeah.
Now we got another foster cat right now, so another one of our friends in the VA hospital right now.
And we don't have coffee. We have water today. Imagine that.
Yeah, we already drank all the coffee. Stop smoking for once, going. I feel better now. Just gotta fix the eating. Yeah, dude. Oh, what's up, Trish?
Hi,
Aren't you
Trish.
lazy to go out and get Brian? Yeah, Steve, it does take a lot of discipline, brother. I'm not going to lie to you. I mean, you got to want it. You got to want it to change because you just got to want it. That's it. I mean, there's no other way to put it. You know, if I was you in your life, you know, I'd think of that little bundle of joy you got. Use that as your mission. I don't know. You know, I'm not telling you what to do, brother, but you got to have a serious focus to what you want to make it all work and stick to it. I can tell you that.
Yeah. You know, and there's days too where, you know, Dan and I are still starting to get into the hang of everything and stuff we need to do. So we still have days where we're a little lazier than others. Like this weekend, we probably should have gone out and done probably a little more exercising and stuff.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, well, yeah, you're right. We have been late, but you know what? I guess in a somewhat of a defense to that too, though, is you know, the damn football fell off, so your doctor did tell me to take it easy for a few days.
why is it when I asked you that the other day, you didn't give me an answer? Because he really wanted to go for a walk on the
did.
fridge. But by the mill pond there in town where we have filmed and taken a
They,
number
they
of
don't
pictures.
always need to know everything, do they, guys?
And I asked him, I said, you know, what did the doctor say to you about? Did he tell you to stay off your foot or whatnot? He's like, oh no, he didn't say anything.
Rest is important. Yeah, it is. It really is, Dave.
So apparently the truth comes out now.
I didn't lie. I never lied. I made an omission of fact, but I never lied. I'm at the stage where I'm fighting, but I do a lot of opening the fridge and just look. You guys are awesome, by the way.
Thank you.
Steve, the thing is, dude, is you just gotta get it out of your house, man. That's key number one. Try not to drive by fast food. I mean, unfortunately, we drive by fast food.
But now that we haven't really had any of it for a
Yeah,
while,
now we
it's like
disgust us.
yeah.
Dude, if you don't have it for a while, then you drive by, oh, it's just nasty smelling. They're drinking the water, monster and coffee. Yeah, dude. Another thing, you better, Brian, do some research into that monster, brother, because I used to drink them like they were water, and that shit's bad. Bad, bad, bad. Bad, 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 bad.
Yeah, and I quit drinking the coffee ones.
Oh, I still drink
Quite
coffee.
a while ago.
I told the doctor straight out. I said, "There's two things I ain't giving up."
Coffee monsters.
Oh yeah, I said,
Yeah.
I ain't giving up coffee, and I ain't giving up bacon. Fuck y'all.
She says I tell him all the time to stay away from the monsters.
I'll give up a lot of things, and I ain't giving up coffee or bacon. That's two damn things I love in life, and well, we ain't talking about the last one, so.
Oh, he's
I
terrible.
drinks 3 or 4 days. Oh my god, dude.
Yikes. What in the hell do? You need to drink 3 or 4
You're gonna be the
of those a
first
day.
150-pound guy I know that's got diabetes because of damn monsters.
Yeah. Yeah, it really fucks with your sugar. I hate to say that word,
It
but
really
yeah,
does,
it
man.
really does mess with your sugar.
That's a wonderful. Hell yeah, it is.
Grab the pitchforks and torches.
Hell yeah, let's go.
Yeah, not that we're professing to be anything perfect, but we're just
No.
average people, and
Yeah, Brian, I know you got a hectic ass schedule. I know you do. I mean, I know
yeah.
there's a lot of days I talk to you and you've only had 2 hours sleep in 2 days. So I get it. I know you got to keep going, but it does, it's worrisome.
Mhm. Yeah. At some point, you're gonna have to learn to slow down a little bit there, Brian.
Good luck with that.
I know, but
Brian will slow down about the time I do.
I don't know. You done a pretty good job this weekend with me.
Did I have much choice?
Uh, oh my goodness.
He says, "Oh
Oh,
yeah, one day." Brian, hopefully next year, brother. I don't know. I don't know. Depends how everything goes, man. Maybe next year we'll be doing that. See, I got backup. All right, I gotta go get some dinner. Start it. All right, thanks, Steve-O.
thanks, Steve-O.
Take care, brother.
And
Later, but
we'll see you next time. I don't know who all is left with us. I think,
stay, Trish, Brian.
I think Trish and Brian were getting ready to.
Oh yeah, man. Oh yeah, Tim's still here too. That's it.
Sweet.
Well, that's crazy. Everybody's here, but it's only showing 3 people. It's stupid. Stupid. YouTube, I swear to God, dude, that they're.
Yeah, we're starting to get a little annoyed with YouTube. Oh, wait a minute. Let me rephrase that. A little annoyed with YouTube.
We'll still be using it for the channel, but
Yeah,
just
we don't
some
have.
of the stuff, man. One day I want to try to upload a video, and I ended up having to like save it to the phone and the iPad, and then the live video never uploaded. I ended up deleting that son of a bitch, and I mean it was just like what it took me almost a day to upload that video.
Yeah,
It was stupid.
pretty crazy. Does weird things. We don't have much of a choice as far as this goes to.
All right, Brian, take care, brother.
All right. Go and eat before work, and
Eat that protein.
yes, for sure. Have a great night, and we'll see you soon. Oh, throttle connection. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, not only do they throttle connection in the state, I've showed you that how AT&T throttles our connection here. Fucking rad bastards. Excuse my French.
Yeah, I don't know why they do that. Why they do that to us? There's really no need to. It's
No.
not like it's not like we're doing anything spectacular, and we don't even really use a lot.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah. I know there's better connection with Twitch, but obviously with this kind of thing we can't use Twitch, so. But it is what it is. We'll still be here. We'll still be doing videos, so.
Yeah. I haven't talked to her about it too, but I honestly just realized that Facebook has a lot of live video stuff that I didn't really know about until I was checking into it today, really. I know Pete had been on live on there a few times, but I didn't really pay attention to any of it. Absolutely, I'm just using that for comparison. Yeah. So maybe we might
Might end up using Facebook more.
once in a while do something on Facebook or something. Yeah.
And do a Facebook live type thing. Now that we actually have a page for the Bear Paws Journeys, so.
Yep. Facebook page is up and running. It's tied to Instagram. I'm pretty sure the link's still there. It should all be tied in. Yeah, they do. Facebook is expanded in gaming. You can monetize. Oh, you can monetize it too? I didn't know you can monetize it.
I'll have to look into that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. When I was looking at Facebook earlier, it was like I was looking at it here on the iPad, the actual Facebook page, and I don't know. I've done Facebook stuff for where I used to work, and like the little smoke shop that I work for. I do things once in a while, and I don't know what it is lately. I don't know if I just like lost connection with where what stuff is on Facebook, but I have not been able to. When I was looking at it earlier on here on the iPad, it was like I didn't know. I didn't know. It was like all foreign to me.
I'm
Um,
stretching. Sorry, young.
it was really weird looking at it. Like the page was there, but it was like putting you only into where you could like view the page, and I don't know. It was so weird to me. It was like the page wasn't published, and I don't know. So we'll have to. Yeah, and it seems weird for me because I was always the one that did a lot of that stuff, and now I'm just like totally lost with it. I don't know if they just changed it that much, or
I go
there's
50-50.
that much of a
50%
difference.
I kind of know what I'm doing, and the other 50% is like, oh, I just hit that button.
And hello, Amy. How are you?
Hi. I might have been picking on her
What
a
are you
minute
doing,
ago.
lovely? Yeah, he was over here picking on me. Yeah,
It's her birthday today. Someone's got to pick on her.
that's kind of true, I guess. Somebody's
I
got to
can't
pick
give her.
on
I
me.
can't give her enough spankings to reach her birthday age. I mean, that's like spousal abuse then. So
I'm as old as dirt. That's cool. That's all cool. I'm as old as dirt. He used to ride the dinosaur to school. We're good.
yabba dabba doo. Was home, crap out of the house, now doing a little work. There you go.
What kind of crap were you hauling out of your house?
Should get Pat out of the freaking movie room and make him do it.
Yeah. What the heck? You just getting rid of stuff, doing a little cleaning,
I love
house cleaning.
the pictures of the dogs, by the way.
Yeah, that was cool. The
I don't think I've
pictures
seen
of
the
three
black one yet.
dogs. Yeah, I think we've heard about all of them. We just hadn't actually seen pictures of all of them. So that was pretty cool.
See a lot of jacks.
Uh,
Books, stuff the kids don't. Oh yeah, God.
yeah, that
Been there,
takes
done
up
that.
a lot of room.
Yeah.
Holy cow.
Shit, we were going through the kids' stuff one day, and it's like, well, there's a full backpack full of shit that was brand new. I mean, just like,
Had nobody used.
no. We need this, we need that. You go in there, it's like, yeah, it's still in a wrapper. Okay.
Yeah.
Y'all know how it is.
Yeah, sometimes that kind of stuff was a little disheartening that
Those dogs are crazy.
some of that stuff was a little disheartening where you have them, we need this, we need that. You go out and get it, and then that doesn't get
Yeah.
used. And
They're like kids, man.
yeah, those furry kids. I don't know where ours went. He's over there playing Big Kitty in the
Pat had to leave and cook dinner.
oh, he made him cook dinner. Nice. What? You cook dinner?
I always cook dinner. What do you mean you made him? Chicken parm. I made chicken
that sounds good.
chicken fajitas for dinner.
That was more of a brunch. We still have dinner coming, but I don't know how much we'll actually eat for dinner.
I'm still full from brunch then.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was good. It was good. I think it was good.
It was good.
It was good. I think. There's a little left. You want some? I'll tell you what. We went to the grocery store. We bought these chicken breasts. They had bone-in chicken breasts, but I could just go and I debone them. Sure, send it our way. But I'll debone them myself. I don't give a shit. You know, it's not that hard to do, and saves you a lot of money, really. And but they were huge. I mean, I ain't kidding you. They're like this. We got it was buy one get one free, so we got what
I had
eight or 10 of those.
eight, I
Eight
think.
of those, and there was 10 of the other ones. But I ain't kidding you what, they were
They were huge.
a pound.
They
They had to be a pound a piece.
They
at
were good
least.
size double triple D's at least.
Yeah, they were impressive chicken breasts. I haven't seen chicken breasts that big in quite a long time.
Yeah. Unfortunately, when they got that big, the meat was a little bit tough, but
Double D's.
uh,
Yeah, you wanna know?
what's that?
D's? Double D's?
How are we talking about that?
I don't know. Amy was. I just figured y'all were going along with it.
Chicken. Dear chicken.
So now y'all are talking about cop.
Oh my goodness. See what I have to deal with today? Yeah. Yes, it did. Give him a chance. That's where it goes. Pretty funny.
I'm usually a pretty good boy. Sometimes you just gotta make fun of certain things that pop up.
And who was talking about where was the 18 and over video? This might be considered one. Oh goodness.
Oh well. Sometimes you just gotta have fun in life, right?
Yeah.
I'm supposed to ask about the love
Triangle.
The love triangle is coffee, bacon, and
Something else he's not going to talk about.
I believe you do know what I'm talking about, though.
Kind of went along with the chicken conversation.
And the double D.
And now he's going to act all innocent. I'm like, nope, wasn't me. I didn't do it.
That's three things I'll never give up. So, sorry.
Oh, I know, right? Yeah, that's what the guys were talking about earlier. That was the love triangle.
That's the love triangle.
Oh, goodness.
What are you laughing about? Yours ain't much different. Miss, do we got bacon this morning? Do we got bacon? Oh, we ain't got no bacon, do we?
I didn't say that this morning. I said that last night.
That agrees. I don't know if three things any better.
That is pretty funny, though. I did ask if we had any bacon yesterday. And I'm just as much of a coffee freak as he is, so.
And? Exactly.
Oh, goodness. Oh, good grief. So has anybody else had, before we kind of get to wrap things up, did anybody else have any exciting things happen this week? If so, make sure you let us know, and if anybody had any ideas or places that they've heard of in Michigan that they maybe haven't gone to, drop us a line down below, and we'll see if it's
Oh, Steven wants us to come out to Chicago and go to the zoo with him.
yeah, that would be cool. I haven't done well, I
Says he
can't really say I went to Chicago. I've been to the Chicago area. I actually went to Oak Park, where the Frank Lloyd Wright stuff is, and I think 3 years in a row, my family, so like me, my mom and dad, and my aunt did the Frank Lloyd Wright walking tour, the house walking tour, in Oak Park, which basically is like all the Frank Lloyd Wright houses that they put them on tour where you can walk to them or take a bus to them or however, drive to certain ones or however you want to do it. And That's actually pretty cool. There was one year we went and they were redoing a house. Sometimes you wonder why people redid things the way they did, but some people will redo it and not really stick to the historical value of the house. But anyway, we went one year and they were redoing a house and they found a time capsule from like the late 1800s and very, very early 1900s that was in the wall of this house. So they had the time capsule actually like displayed out. And it was pretty cool. They had things like some newspaper clippings and like old shoes, like the leather type shoes were basically it was like all around leather that was actually hand sewn together to make shoes, and it was pretty cool. Somewhere along the line, I have old pictures of that because that was back in the 35 millimeter film days. So that tells you how long ago that happened.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that would be cool to see some other parts of Chicago, or actually see Chicago, not just the Chicago area.
Well, you know where I always wanted to go to the Chicago Museum. Is it
Science Museum.
the science? Yeah, science and math, whatever it is. That museum, and then the zoo would be fun.
Mm-hmm.
I know there's like an arts museum or something too, but I could, unless you want to go. But yeah, I want to go see the science one. I've always wanted to go see it ever since the. Oh, that was the name of the movie. Ghost in the Darkness, I think is the name of the movie with Val Kilmer and Michael Douglas, I think it was. About the two lions that were attacking the British when they were building a railroad over there in Africa. Those lions are actually in the museum over in Chicago.
Guess I forgot about that.
So, yeah. Oh, it'd be cool to go see them.
Well, apparently there's lots of other cool stuff there too.
It was a pair of brothers, the lions, that did it. They killed 150 people or some shit like that.
Wow.
Yeah, it was pretty not good.
Pretty not good.
Pretty not good. Pretty not good there. They took a lot of people off that, and they were so. That was the main whole thing in the movie was they were so smart that no one could get them.
Apparently.
Pretty not good. That's right. Pretty not good.
So apparently they must have done something to finally catch them then. To kill
Yeah,
them.
they used more of the people as bait that were in the bloody and in the tents. Because they wouldn't go to livestock or whatever. They had a taste for men. So.
Okay.
Yeah, that's how they got them.
Okay.
But anyway.
Now that we've established that.
But I mean, I don't know. I find, that's just interesting facts through life. What else are you up to tonight? I don't know. I wouldn't mind going for a walk, but I'm not sure what she wants to do.
Yeah, I don't know if we'll stay around the hood or.
Probably a movie, I'm guessing. Later.
Yeah.
Get some dinner, stuff like that. Even though I'm not really that hungry.
Yeah, it's going to be a while before we're hungry, so we might start watching something, like, obviously here at home, watch something. Start watching something before dinner and then make dinner and.
Well, that way, Bo, we've been watching that, what was it called? Northern Cops. Or Northern Law. That's what it's called. It's like DNR.
The Animal Planet.
Yeah, on the Animal Planet. But the DNR, man, that's a cool show.
Yeah, we've been watching a lot of Animal Planet lately, which is actually kind of cool because they have all the little vet shows and stuff on there, which is pretty cool.
The one show, Dr. Pol, P-O-L. Yeah, that guy is.
P-O-H-O.
Yeah. Anyway, he's a doctor just north of us.
Yeah, he's actually here in Michigan.
Where my family used to have the place. It was the same county right there. That's where he was from. So.
That's where his practice is. So they go to the.
About 2 hours north of us is where he's at. part-time help wanted. Description page. Yeah.
That was a good one. That was cute. Oh my. Description bait.
Well, I don't really want to go into the bloody details of it, but you know, it backfired on their whole trap thing. I can just tell you that much.
Yeah.
If you want to watch a good movie, watch. It's called Ghost in the Darkness. It is based on a true story, obviously, but it's an older movie. I mean, hell, that was 90s, somewhere around there. I mean, it's an earlier movie, so. I mean, Val Kilmer actually probably is going to look human there instead of the movie we watched last night with him in it. Holy shit, did he not age well?
He's gonna be watching this and he's gonna be going, "Fuck you, people."
That dude got hit by a semi. God.
Well,
That or a little bit too much.
yeah, I think that's what drugs and alcohol do to you. And for a while there, he was pretty large. So at least now he's.
That's right, he did gain a lot of weight, didn't he?
Yeah, so at least now he's more of a normal size. He just looks
Rough.
Yeah, he did not age well. No. Mm-mm. Yeah, he went from at one time being Batman to.
Oh, come on. Let's just go right back to the real movie where you all just drilled over everything when Tom Cruise and Val Kilmer and everybody was out there playing volleyball and Top Gun. Yeah.
I liked that movie like after it came out. I was never a fan of the movie like when it came out. I actually watched it. I don't know. It'd probably been out for more than a year when I watched it. I finally watched the whole thing, and still not one of my favorite movies, but I could see why it's got appeal to a lot of people. And
People or women?
People, because if
Oh.
you remember, it had Kelly
Yeah, she didn't age well
McGinnis
either.
or whatever her name was in there that all the guys were hot for back then.
Well, that's because she did Playboy at the same time.
Well, whatever.
But yeah, she didn't age
She
well
didn't
either.
age well either.
No.
As you can see, I'm aging gracefully. You know, this is I'm what again? Oh, throat cancer.
Oh, he had throat cancer? That's what happened to him?
Oh, well,
Oh,
that
he
makes
just-
sense. But still, he's still.
Yeah, I don't know if you've seen his new movie. What the hell? Snowman. That new thriller
Yeah, it was out last year.
serial killer movie. Yeah, we watched that last night. And, wow, he looked pretty bad in that.
Yeah, pretty rough. So what age is this for me again?
Oh, she's 27 and Holden.
There you go. Thanks, honey.
You're
I
welcome.
appreciate that.
Mhm.
And that's not reverse numbers either.
Damn, you really look good for 72.
Yeah. So, all right, folks. I think we'll kind of wrap it up here, and we thank everyone again for being part of our streams. That is normally here. We had Windy City Steve-O,
Pete, Tim,
Pedro, Tim, Pat,
Trish,
Amy, Trish,
Brian.
We love all you guys. Thank you again for your support and for viewing us all the time. You guys are usually the regular ones that are here with us. So hopefully we can continue a little bit to kind of grow this and do more things. And hopefully once we start with the journey of the bariatric stuff, that hopefully
Nice rock, Kevin. Thanks, man.
thank you very much.
Good job. Enjoy
Hopefully
this.
that'll help people.
Thanks, guys.
We appreciate it. Thank you.
And make sure, guys, if you don't, I know most of y'all do. Anybody watching after this, Instagram, everything is on our channel when you go to the About section, so you just swipe over. There you go, right there. Yep, you got it. And it says About, and all the links are down below, so you just have to hit the link and go over and make sure you follow us.
Yep.
Reminds me, I have to go do the Facebook one because that ain't on there yet. Because I just got that done in the last day. So I'll get that link on there. So yeah, we already have a page on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. We even have one on Reddit, but I can't figure out how Reddit works, so
We have
don't worry about it.
we have another one. What's that other one?
Oh, just your Google thing.
Not, well, yeah, we have a Google page too.
Oh, what are you talking about? Patreon?
Patreon.
Well,
That's
that's if people want to sponsor us.
Well-
That's a money thing.
I know, but it's still there.
Yeah, we do have a Patreon, so if people want to, and there's 3 levels, so if people wanted to sponsor the channel that way, the Patreon is listed and linked there. There is a PayPal, but I expect nothing from anybody.
Yeah. We were hoping maybe at some point, like, Dunkin' Donuts would have, like, kicked on or something, just because for a while there, every stream we had, except for the last 2, we had, Dunkin', so.
Wait, you know what? Whatever. It's all there. You know, like I said, you just right
High
there.
hopes, though, with the
You just
Dunkin'.
swipe over, and you're gonna see where it says about, and you go down, and all the links right there, and you just made it easy. You just go bloop, and you're there. You're there. So,
Yeah, and then of course, if anybody's got any, if you haven't subscribed yet, down there's a subscription. And of course, if you have any comments, please feel free to add your comments to the section below. So.
Yep, absolutely. All right, guys.
All right, we thank everyone for being here with us, and no blooper reels this time because we know where the X is. Thanks, everyone.
X marks the spot, baby.
Yep, we'll see you
All
next
right.
time.
Peace.
Peace.